Blessings, everyone. Welcome to the Home of Servants Homestead. Today we are going to be picking butternut squash.
And also some pumpkins out here, guys. Today we're going to be picking. Now, that video that I did previously about the rain, and if your squash, they are at that point where that they are ready, and you let that rain come and all that water come through that vine, what will happen is your squash will go bad. And unfortunately, guys, we have some of those squash out here that went bad, and we will show you that as we get ready to go through this harvest here. Now, so this particular plant right here in this area, this here is a volunteer plant, and I'm telling you, this thing here, it show up and it show out. But we're gonna get down here and get to harvesting some of these squash here, and look at that there, guys. That is just a beauty, okay? And so we're gonna be harvesting. Hold on, you carry another one. Look at that giant right there. And actually these ones right here, they've been ready for quite a while, and what I went ahead and did, I left these ones out here so that they can go ahead and cure on the vine, guys. And that's what kind of messed me up a little bit, why we have so much of them that went bad, because I wanted them to cure on the vine in the sun and everything like that. And so that's what that is right there. Go ahead and put, all right, now don't drop it.
And as you can see, I'll kind of pan you guys around. The pumpkin and the watermelon were all in the same area, so to speak. And so a lot of it too, we were waiting for the watermelon vines to kind of die back. And as you can see, there is a lot of it that did die back. So, but yeah.
And also another thing, guys, while we are harvesting our squash, and also we're going to do the same for the pumpkins, remember that whenever you are harvesting your squash, please remember to leave the stem on your squash, okay?
At least an inch.
Yes, make sure you leave that stem. That way it can last for a long time in storage. Yes, sir.
And all of the butternut squash, like he told you, the ones that they are picking now, are from volunteer plants from our old compost area. So these vines just took off. And of course we let them to do what they wanted to do, and as a result, we're looking at least 15, 20 butternut squash that we didn't even have to plant or do anything to reap the benefits from.
Here is another one. Look at the stem on those. What happened, that plant went ahead and died back, and you can see how dry that stem is. And I do have one that I messed up and plucked the stem off of it.
And that's
but
fine. We'll cook
that's
that.
all right. I mean, you know, it still be able to do what it need to do, and we'll go ahead and probably get this one cooked up.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And so far, guys, all right, now don't drop them. So far, this is what we have here off of the volunteer plants. All these plants that we just picked off of was a volunteer, and also we still have a few more left in that area there, but they're not fit as yet, and so we're going to leave those and let them go ahead and fit up. All right. And so these ones over here is actually the ones that we planted, and so we're going to go ahead and pick all of these right here.
Okay. You planted this butternut?
Yeah, we planted these ones.
Okay.
Oh, that's a nice cured one right there. Look at that. Look at that stem. See how nice and golden and brown that stem done got? That's a real nice cured butternut squash. So over here we're gonna go ahead and pick a few of these pumpkins that we have as well. And like I said, I did lost quite a bit of these pumpkins. All of a sudden, man, that rain came, because it rained on
2 or 3 days in a row.
It rained Monday, I believe, and
Tuesday.
it rained yesterday, and I'll show y'all in just a moment what happened.
Oh, that's a beauty.
That's a nice one there, real nice and fit. That's what we're looking for. Oh, you think you can carry two?
Yes.
All right. Don't drop them now. Don't drop them in the wheelbarrow, okay? Put them down softly. And so majority of these here we're going to go ahead and pick. If there's any young one that's left behind, we'll leave those. But majority of these, they are fit. And what we're going to go ahead and do, we are going to take them in and also put them in storage. All right.
And this plant is actually still producing. Let me see if I could. You see there?
Put it up.
Yeah, these pumpkins are still putting on, but there are a lot of them that are already fit, so to speak, and need to be picked. So that's what we're out here doing.
Also another thing, guys, as y'all can see, a lot of weed that grow up in this area here, but unfortunately we was not able to come in or do any weeding or cutting because we did not want to go ahead and step on our pumpkin vines. But because we are pretty much harvesting everything today, I'm still kind of skipping a few of them not to step on them. But because what happened, I have another pumpkin over there that I'm going to show you, and that thing will just keep on running all over the place. But I'll show you guys that in just a moment. Let me go ahead and finish picking these pumpkins. And so here we have some that was caused by the rain. As y'all can see, they are damaged. But what I'm gonna do, I don't believe all hope is lost with these pumpkins here. I'm gonna get a knife and I'm gonna come down here and see if I can salvage anything out of these pumpkin here, guys. So these I'm gonna put to the side. And if I'm not able to salvage anything out of them, what I will do, I will either give them to my chickens or put them in my little compost area in my chicken coop. And that's another, well, you know what, we ain't even gonna talk about that right now.
Nope.
But let me go ahead and get these harvested up.
Okay.
You think you could come over, baby?
Yep.
Think you catch? And drop it. Woo!
Good catch.
Pumpkin catcher. So look at here, guys. This here is actually, and this baby feel like it could be ready pretty soon. But this here is another variety of pumpkin that we have out here in the field.
Wait a minute, I thought that was on the other side.
Look at that there.
Oh boy.
Look at that beauty, guys. And we do have, oh no, Bevs, I think I might give it a couple more days.
Yeah.
I definitely don't want it to go bad, because this is a real nice pumpkin. It is also sweet, but I think we might, I'm not sure, have a little bit of cross-pollination, but it is actually keeping its shape, so it's a 50-50 chance.
Yeah.
But that's a good pumpkin there. All right, and so look at here, guys. That there is the butternut squash, and look at that, it is gone. There's no salvaging out of that one. It is totally gone. But I tell you what,
Well, the top part is gone.
No, it's gone.
The bottom soft?
It's gone.
Oh yeah, it's gone.
But I tell you what, all hope is not lost with this squash plants, because guess what? I'm gonna open it up and I'm gonna save the seeds from inside of here. Even though this here is bad, that doesn't mean that the seeds inside is bad. So I'm going to be opening this up to save me some seeds.
Mm-hmm.
Take that over there, put it next to those, hold it like that. But look at that there. That's another one that is totally damaged. Ain't nothing I can do with that. I mean, I could give it to the chicken, but I don't want to fool with that one right there. It's just too gone. All right. So I'll tell you what, guys. Let me go ahead and finish picking up some of these here, and I will bring you guys right back shortly. We do have another patch over there in the big garden that we will be taking you guys over there to also do a little bit of harvesting from that one as well. Stay tuned. And so here is the other variety of pumpkin here, and these, they're not quite ready yet, but they're getting there. Okay, so that's one there, and we have another one right in this area here. It's not ready yet though, but look at this vine. It is just taking over this area here. And remember, like I told you, where you see these vines are running, where there is a leaf, it's putting out a root system, and so it's feeding from off this floor underneath this canopy here, and it's just running. But guys, what we're gonna go ahead and do right now, we're gonna take y'all on over to the other spot where we planted some more butternut squash. But before I do that, I just want to show you guys the harvest that we just got from in this area right here. Okay, plus we're not even showing what we done lost from
This is what we're harvesting that's still good, not all the ones that have been affected and lost.
Is in the, that's, yes. So let's go ahead and show you guys that. Okay guys, and so this is it right here. We have butternut squash and pumpkins, and I'm telling you, this wheelbarrow, it is not light. It is heavy. It is super heavy, but I'm gonna push it on closer to where we're about to try and go, because we do have another squash that surprisingly, that one grew on the outside of the fence. And so we're gonna go ahead and get to that one right now. So let's go. And so we are here at the one that grew outside of the fence. And look at this baby here. That's a big one. I don't think you can get them. Well, probably can get them a little bigger than that. But that's a pretty good baby right there. We're gonna go ahead, put this in the wheelbarrow and go all the way around to come over to this side here so we can see what we have. But look, I'm gonna show y'all once we get on over there. All right, let's go guys. We're here on the other side of the garden, and I'm telling you, usually I don't really keep my garden like this here, but if y'all can see, it is like a jungle where this pumpkin was, and I'm gonna tell you why. Like I said, because I'm not able to come on out and cut where my pumpkins are, because I have vine was running all throughout this area here. So what we're gonna do right now, we're pretty much gonna do a little
Treasure hunt.
Well, treasure hunt or pumpkin search to see if we can find, well, not pumpkin, but butternut squash. See if we can find all of these butternut squash here in the area. Now, in this particular area here, my wife did came out here and harvest about a dozen, about 12 she came out and she picked. And so we had those in storage, but we are now back out here to get the rest. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna pick the rest that's left out here and just put them in one area so we can see what came from out of this area here. And so, one, two, here.
Four's right here.
Wait, is that ready, MJ?
Yes,
No?
yes.
No. You see the color of the ones in your hand?
Yes.
The one that you were trying to pick was not that color.
Oh.
Down there. Them down there. Thank you. You should find about 3 in that area where you are. I think that's all I kind of browsed. Now, is there something nibbled on that one?
Where? Well, probably so, and the reason why is because, like I said, they are actually going bad. So we have this
Yeah,
one right
so-
here that went bad.
Is that a chicken bit that or what?
Nah, it's not a chicken. That's not no chicken, Billy. Probably a rodent or something. Gotta
Look at the
hold
one
it.
behind you. With MJ. Pick it with a piece of stem still left on it, please. It's 2 right there, Mike.
Yeah, you can get 'em.
You got it?
Do I pick it from the plant?
You got it?
That
See, that's why I said you got to pick it with stem still left on it,
It's all right.
so it can scale over and still store. Okay, watch what Daddy just did.
we ripped it off the plant.
Well, because the vine is big. I believe we did have a few in this area here. There's the one. It's
And
hiding
this
from us.
grass is, yeah, concealing
At
them.
least you know it's still held up. You know, it didn't rotten like the other ones. Yeah.
Okay, your pile is looking nice. I believe you have a few more. Oh, you found another one. Okay.
Right here.
Go ahead, pick it.
You found some, MJ?
So this right here is that spot that we already harvest about 12
Yep.
out of this area here. But look at that. Still got a real good bit out here. And remember, well, I tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and load all these up inside of this
The
wheelbarrow
wheelbarrow.
right here. And I just want to
That's
show you
overflowing.
guys. I just want to show you guys why it is very important to go outside and grow your food. Look at this here, guys. A wheelbarrow loaded. Okay? Now guess what? I don't have to go to the store and buy pumpkins for probably what? About 7 months?
Yeah, it probably more than that, depending.
You know, so this right here is why, you know, food preservation.
And this will probably last us until next year's harvest.
Well, I don't know, not with my
It's
mom.
a stretch.
You know, my mom loved pumpkins, so, you know, she may cook some pumpkin soup.
Pumpkin
cook
rice.
Some pumpkin rice.
Ooh, that's sounding real good.
Some pumpkins with a little bit of butter. Pumpkin in the oven. So it's plenty of different ways that we can use this pumpkin here. We can make some pumpkin juice with a little splash of that Ray and Nephew, that white rum, that Jamaican white rum. But you know, none of the less, guys, this is why I want you all to go outside and grow your food. Grow your food. Okay, I cannot stress that enough. Now, fall is coming up, and you can go ahead and start putting your brassicas out there in the ground. Even though we're talking about pumpkins, but I'm just letting y'all know, go and get some seeds, plant your food, guys. We're in a time where it's a lot of crazy stuff about to happen.
And uncertainty.
It is already happening, and trust me, hey, grow your food. can't say that. I cannot stress it enough. Okay? But nonetheless, guys, look at here. And I just want to say thanks to each and every one of you guys out there for stopping by the Humble Servant Homestead. You like the content that you guys got here today, throw that thumbs up, like, subscribe, and also share this video with someone that you think it may be helpful to, and have a blessed day.